Hello world, this is Prince, political correspondent for www.princesdailyjournal.com. I am in the city of San Diego, California, having morning breakfast here at IHOP Express, downtown San Diego. And I'm having morning breakfast with my good friend here, Doug Luffborough, heart-inspired speaker. Hey Doug, you want to say hello to the fans out there?
Hello everybody, thank you for joining us, and I'm just so excited and elated that Prince came over to San Diego and have breakfast with me this morning. It's going to be a great day.
Well, thank you. And also, Doug, just to let you know, this is actually the first YouTube interview that I'm broadcasting for the very first time, so thank you.
Epic.
Epic, I know. So let's go ahead and start, One thing I want to know is this. What have you been doing since we last spoke? I'm doing a lot of things.
Well, I've been working really over the last 2 years on the publish of my first book. It's called Watch Me Rise.
Okay.
And it's really my story from the streets of despair to the halls of the Ivy League.
Wow.
My journey from homeless to Harvard.
So what is homeless to Harvard then?
During growing up, I had a really challenging life, and my senior year in high school, I was homeless and on the street.
Right.
But I didn't let that stop me. My goal was to go to college, and despite my high school guidance counselor's negative recommendation, I was able to get into college.
That's amazing. Great. Now, my audience out there may not know this, but you actually met the former president of the United States, Bill Clinton. Tell me that experience.
It was phenomenal. I really want people to know that a college education can take you places that you probably could never imagine you could be.
Right.
And that's what happened to me. When I was a senior at Northeastern University, I had the opportunity to be the student commencement speaker of my class and precede the former president of the United States, Bill Clinton.
Wow.
It was a phenomenal experience. So much so that President Clinton was so impressed with me and my story and my grit and my not give up attitude that he invited my mother and I to the White House.
Wow, that is actually amazing. Well, I got to know this. What was it like to meet the president, Bill Clinton?
It was phenomenal. There's certain people that you meet in your life that are majestic in a way.
Yeah.
When they walk into the room, really the floor rises. I had this opportunity to meet President Clinton, and there's just something about him, he's really good with names. He's really good with meeting people.
Right.
When we first met for the first time, he came right from across the room, came right over to me, introduced himself. He was able to tell me things about my background that I didn't even know he knew. And he just has a way of making people feel warm and connected. I felt like he was like an uncle to me.
That's cool. Well, the last thing I want to ask you this before we leave is, what is one advice would you give to young individuals who are in a hole and needs to get out or wants to succeed in life? What would that one advice be?
Well, it's kind of a combination.
Right.
The first one would be don't give up on yourself.
Right.
And secondly, it'd be surround yourself with people who lift you up and don't bring you down.
Right.
Surround yourself with people who support you and who are not trying to drain from you.
That's good.
Connect with the right people in the right social circle.
Wow, that's great. Well, Doug, thank you so much for your time. I understand you're coming out with a book this summer, so how can your followers or fans or my audience can reach out and get their copy?
Absolutely. I want to encourage everyone, get your copy of Watch Me Rise today. You can get it at my website, dougluff.com, or you can go to roundtablecompanies.com.
All right, well, that's my interview. Thank you for joining me. This, again, is my first interview using my iPad and then also broadcasting to the world. Thank you so much. For more political news and current events, go to my website, www.princesdailyjournal.com. Follow all my links below. And until next time, be good, stay classy, and be good to yourself. Okay.